Hey everyone, welcome back to our Caster Classes channel. In today's video, we will be learning about Java operators, which is one of the fundamental concepts in Java programming. So, operators in Java are uh, special symbols that perform operations on variables and values. We have different types of operators such as arithmetic, relational, logical, bitwise, assignment, and more. Now, by the end of this video, you will understand how each operator works with real Java examples, which we are going to see in our video. So let's get started. Now, what are Java operators? So operators in Java are used to perform various operations like mathematical calculations, comparisons, and logical decisions. They help us manipulate data in different ways. Now, let's dive into each type of operator with the code examples. Okay, now we'll start with the arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplications, and division. So let's create a program. So I've already created a class arithmetic example, okay, .java. So now I'll create a whole program to show you that how you can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. There is one more operator, okay, which is called as modulus. Okay, the use of this operator is that it will give you the remainder. Okay, it will also do the division, but it will give you the remainder. Okay, so now you can see the output is okay, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus has been performed. Okay, now, then we'll go to the relational. So the relational operators are used to compare two values. Okay, they return either true or false. So let's run the code and let's see. Then we'll take again two values, 8, 10, and b equals to 5. Now we'll perform some operations. Okay, so first operation is this. Okay, and now equals we have checked. Now not equals to, then we'll check a greater than b, smaller than, greater than equal to, and smaller than equal to. Okay, let's execute it. So we basically get A is 10 and B is 5, so A is not equal to B, so we are getting false. A is not equal to B, so that is true. Okay, so since A is 10 and B is 5, so comparison like A is greater than B return true, while A less than B returns false. Okay, so it will be based on that. So this was the relational operators. Okay, how you can use this, you have seen it. It returns values in true and false. Let's see the logical operators. So logical operators are used for combining multiple conditions. Okay, now what do you mean by combining multiple conditions? Let's see that. Okay, so suppose I have A equals to 10, then I have B equals to 5, and I have C equals to 15. Okay, now what we are going to do, system dot out println. Okay, and in this println we'll check for two conditions. If A is greater than B, okay, and and if A is less than B, sorry, less than C. Okay, this is our first condition. Okay, then the next condition we'll check for the same thing, but we'll make this, we'll use the OR. Okay, this is also called as the pipe. Okay, the pipe symbol, which is just in the above of your enter key. And then there is one symbol called as not. So for not we need only one condition. Okay, and in just, so this is the not. Okay, how you use the not, and this is the AND operator and this is the OR operator. Now let me tell you what happens in the AND operator and the OR operator when we use it. So AND operator seeks for, basically they use for combining the condition. As you can see, I have given two condition. I am combining the condition using the AND or OR. Okay. Now in the AND, it seeks for two true values. Okay. If first one is also true and the second one is also true, means the first condition is true and the second condition is also true, then the AND operator will give the output as true. Okay. But if one of them are false, suppose if first one is false, so then it will give false. Then it is not going to check the second one also, second condition. In the first condition, if it is getting false, it will give you false. Okay. If in the first condition it's giving us true, so then only it's going to check the second condition, and then it depend on the second condition that it, if it is true, then true will be true, true false will be false, false for true will also be false, and false will also be false in AND. But in OR, what happens if we have to not check so strongly about the condition? Suppose if one of the condition is true, then also we want true. Okay, so then we can use the OR operator. So if the first condition is true, then it is not going to check the second condition. It will give you true. But if the first condition is false, so then it is going to check the second condition for true. And if it is true, then it will execute. If it is false, so it will not execute. So for getting executed when you are using the OR operator is that you need to have at least one true value. And in the AND, for executing the AND operator, you need to have two true values. Okay, both the conditions should be true. In OR, if only one condition is also true, then also it's fine. And it not, it just does the opposite. Okay, opposite in the sense that if A greater than B, if this is true, so when I'm applying the not operator, so it will do the opposite. So it will give you false. Okay, now let's run the file. Let's check. So as you can see, A greater than B and A greater than C. Oh, sorry, A greater than B and A less than C. So obviously A is greater than B because A is 10 and B is 5. A is less than C, yes, because A is 10 and C is 15. So yeah, first condition is true. And the second condition, we are using OR. A is greater than B and A is less than C. Actually here it will be A less than B. Okay, so then it should give, but again it should give you true only because I have told you that if the first condition is true, Okay, if the first condition is true, so then also it will give you true. It just seeks for only one true value. If one of the condition is true, then it will give you true. Okay, so first condition is only true, so it's not going to check the second condition. It will going to give you true. Okay, then in this you are getting false. Actually, this is also true, but we have applied the not operator, so that's why it is giving us false. Okay, so I hope you understood the logical operators and why it is used. Now you have seen it. It is mostly used with the conditional statements if, okay, and else if in that. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is the bitwise operator. Okay, so the bitwise operators work at the binary level. Okay, that I think those who are friendly with programming, they will know that it works with binary level. So what I'm going to do, I'll take a as 5 and b as 3. Okay, and let me do what? Let me write the binary code for 5 also. Okay, so 0101, this is for 5, and for 3 it is 0011. Okay, now I'll do what? I'll show you uh, the output of each uh, binary code. So A and B. Okay, A and B. Then there is A or, then there is XOR, then there is not. So not is a unary operator. So this not will be applied on only single value. Then there is left shift with 1, and then there is right shift with 1. So they are also the unary operator. Okay, now first of all, let's see the output. So it works at binary level, so the output will be little different. It is not a normal thing. It is happening in binary digits. So let me explain you about the AND operator. Okay, let's see what happens in AND. So for binary code I have written here, okay, for 5 and 3. In AND, the same thing follows, the same thing will be followed. Okay, just like in the logical operator, two trues will be needed. Okay, so basically 1 is treated as true and 0 is treated as false. So what is happening here now? Let me write it over here. 0 1 0 1. Okay, then 0 0 1 1. Okay, now the resultant output will be, suppose the resultant output will be, yeah, 1 1. In AND, what happens? Two trues will make true. Okay, so 1 1, I said that 1 is true and 0 is false. So 1 1 is 1. Okay, then 0 1 is 0, 0 1 is 0, and 0 0 is obviously 0. So basically 1 1 means, wait, so basically 1 1 means true true. So true. So 1 1 1. 0 is false, 1 is true. So 0 false true false, true false false, and false false false. Okay, so 0 0 0 1 is 1. So we are getting 1 here. Okay, it's working at a binary level. I'm again repeating it. Okay, now let's check for OR. Okay, in OR, what will happen? Suppose let me remove this. Yeah. So in OR, what will happen? It will give you 1 1 is obviously, so let me write first. 1 1 will be 1. uh, 0 1 will also be 1 because false true is true, so 1. Then again true false is true, so again 1. And only 0 0 means false false is false, so 0 1 1 1. So that is 7 in binary code. 0 triple 1 is 7, so we are getting 7, and so on for all the operators. We are getting the calculation. Okay, as you can see here. So that is the thing. This is work at the binary level, so you need to know the binary codes of each number, so then only can understood these operators. Okay, now next we'll see the assignment operators. Now, the assignment operators are used to assign values to a variable. Whenever we have to assign a value to a variable, just like the equal symbol. Okay, wait. PSVM. Suppose if there is int a equals to 10. So what is this equal symbol? Okay, this is not the comparison operator. Comparison operator we have seen, it's double equal. It is the assignment operator. It assigns this value 10 to the variable a. Okay, so this is the assignment operator. So there are many assignment operators. Suppose if one is the equal, then there is plus equals. A plus equals suppose 5. So this is equivalent to, this is the shorthand of this. A equals to A. Okay, A equals to A plus 5. It is the shorthand of this. Okay, this is the long and this is the shorthand. Instead of writing A equals to A plus 5, you can write A plus equals 5. Okay, same thing you can do with the multiplication also. So A multiply equals with suppose 2. So this will be the output. So if you are going to print it, print A, so what will happen? First, A was 10 plus 5 will happen, so it will become 15. Then 15 into 2, it becomes 30. Let's run the file. Okay, so you will get 30. So this is the means the assignment operator and how you will increment it. Okay, now at last there is one special operator which is called as the ternary operator. Okay, now this ternary operator is a shorthand for the if else condition statements. Okay, now let's see how it works. Okay, so for this I'll need two variables, int a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. And what I'm going to do, I'll basically take a new variable int minimum, and I have to check that out of these two variables which is the minimum. Okay, so I can use the if and else conditional statement, but this is a very small program. Okay, so we can use the ternary operator. Now how we will use it? Okay, let's see that. So you will write first the condition, so a is less than b. Okay, then question mark. Okay, now this question mark will be used as the if a is, okay, I'm repeating, if, consider it as if, just think like that, it is if. So if, okay, if a is less than b, then print a. Okay, else b. Okay, now you understood how it works. If a is the condition less than b, so print a, and then if not, so then in else print b, just like this. Okay, and then in system dot out dot println, what you can do, you can simply write a message that minimum is, then plus, and then you can print min. Okay, let's execute the file. So you will get minimum is 10. So because if condition is true, else condition is not true, so that's why we are getting minimum is 10. So this is the ternary operator. Yeah, that's it. So we have covered all the important operators in Java with their practical examples. Okay, so let me know in the comments which operator do you find most useful in Java. So I hope you find this video very helpful. So that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next video.